So this next section is all about understanding how an Amazon business grows and the levers that you need to pay attention to if you want to go from 0 to 7, 8, 9 figures and beyond. So the key point for this particular video is to identify the key elements of growth on the Amazon marketplace. So here are really the reasons and the levers for how you can get an Amazon brand to grow. The first is that your particular product or category with which you are selling in itself is growing. This is like that idiom that all boats rise with the tide. So if you are in a particular product category that has year-over-year growth, more customers are seeking the product, demand for the product is increasing, the TAM or total addressable market is growing, you can take an existing ASIN and continue to grow it. The second is to have more products, and I think this is one of the fundamental tools that we will leverage as sellers when understanding cash flow and how to convert that into additional products, is to add those to the mix and continue to stack additional products that solve customer problems and that grow our brand. The more products you have, the more you sell, the more customers you get exposed to, and the more that existing customers will purchase from you. The third is to get more traffic. This is in the form of spending more on Amazon pay-per-click. It's getting better organic ranking. It's driving more external ads. It's using audiences, Facebook groups, influencers, email, existing customers, any way that you can to direct more eyeballs, more clicks to your products on Amazon. The fourth is better conversion. So taking that existing flow of traffic, improving your listing images, improving your copy, improving your video, improving the compelling offer message to get people to buy your product. The fifth is the expansion into additional channels outside of Amazon or expanding into other Amazon international marketplaces. And then finally, better leverage. So using the tools, information, team, etc. within your business in a more smart and effective way to grow and scale your brand. So first of all, to grow the category or TAM, it's really important to understand where the trends for your particular product category are going. And there's 3 tools which we'll get into later on in the course, which you can leverage. But one is Google Trends to just spot what are people typing into Google and how is that changing over time? What's the seasonality? What's the year-over-year trend? Helium 10 is a similar tool, though it looks explicitly at Amazon as a platform to track what those trends are in terms of user searches. And then finally, Glimpse, which is a third-party tool which really scrapes the internet to identify what are uptrends that people are looking for. So if you can get into a particular product category that has existing demand, but that demand is growing, you can really grow and scale your Amazon brand significantly simply by being in the right boat in the right tide. The second is to add more products. This is pretty self-explanatory, right? But once you've got an existing product that's successful and is spitting off enough profit and cash flow such that you can reinvest that into additional products, the more those additional products you're able to roll out, the more revenue opportunity, the more margin opportunity, and the more groundswell of customer interactions you're going to have, not only for the new products you add, but also for your existing brand and existing store. The next is more traffic. So this comes really in 3 predominant ways. One is organic ranking. So identifying more keywords and improving your organic rank on more keywords than your competitors, so you're getting way more clicks. The second is paid traffic. This can exist both on Amazon pay-per-click as well as external ad sources, which we'll get into later on in the course. And then the final is content traffic, which is social. It's Amazon posts, it's influencers, it's your own email, it's your own communities, but using those personalities and those systems and platforms to communicate and drive traffic for your business. The next is better conversion. This is really about taking that existing captive audience that exists on your Amazon listing page and doing a better job to convert them into add to carts and ultimately sales. This is photography. This is copy. This is how you position your brand. This is how you position your offer. This is how you compare yourself against your competitors. All these things can help incrementally improve conversion, and the better your conversion rate, the more sales you're going to get. The more sales you're going to get, the more reviews, the more organic ranking, and the flywheel continues. So conversion is a key part of growth. Next is the expansion. And this can happen in a multitude of ways. The easiest way is actually expanding into international markets with your existing Amazon products. The cool thing about Amazon is that if you say go from the US to Canada or the US to UK or Germany, oftentimes you can actually take the reviews that you've secured in that primary marketplace and it goes with you as you expand into additional international markets. The other way to expand is to look at channel diversity outside of Amazon. This is really good from a risk mitigation standpoint, such that you don't have all of your eggs in the Amazon basket, so to speak. So this could take place on your own website, which is typically using a platform like Shopify or another hosting service. There's Etsy in the home goods space. There's Walmart.com, which is becoming a key competitor to Amazon. And then there's also places like eBay. So channel expansion, either internationally and or into other avenues outside of Amazon, is a way to grow your brand. And then the next and final is really just better leverage. So it's looking at the people in your organization, including yourself if you're a solopreneur. It's looking at your systems and the things that you do on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. And then it's looking at automations. And any of these improvements in any three of these areas to do more high leverage things better and faster is going to help you focus on the things that matter. It's going to help you do more. And ultimately, it's going to give you a better shot at growing your Amazon business. And then the final point, in addition to understanding all these different growth levers, is just understanding that where you put the water or your energy, time, attention, and money is what is going to grow in your business. So if you focus on the wrong things with your time, energy, attention, and money, those things are going to grow too, even if they're bad. So you don't want to water the weeds in your business. You want to direct that time, energy, attention, and money to the fruitful, high growth activities, high leverage activities within your business that will give you the best shot at scaling and growing your Amazon brand.